Hi, guys, and welcome to Ask Allie, your place for life advice with a metaphysical twist. Ask Allie is the longest running spiritual podcast on iTunes. I've been helping people there since 2005. You can catch the podcast on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, along with watching it on YouTube. Today is Monday, believe it or not, September 18th, 2017. I want to thank you for tuning in and giving me a listen to. If you'd like to get a reading or find out more about me or support the podcast, I'll leave the information below in the show's notes. And don't forget, if you like the information in the show, please rate it. All right, I'm a little behind schedule today because I had a dentist appointment. Yes. It seems like the tooth that I had a root canal on, when was it? I don't even know. Beginning of 2017, end of 2016, I don't know. It's just a gift that just keeps on giving. Even though he got all the roots out, I think I had 5 instead of the normal 3. I'm an overachiever. He took it all out, bingo bamble, but then now I have an infection back there. Yippee-ki-yay. That's all I got to say about that. What else is going on? I know there's stuff going on. I just can't think of what it is off the top of my head. With the exception of Maria, I believe the hurricane's called. Yeah, she's a Category 3 now, barreling towards Puerto Rico. So I think everyone should send some light and love out to Puerto Rico because they really can't go through another big hurricane. Category 3 is nothing you want to mess with. Again, I know there's something. It's not hitting me right now. So if I think about what it is later, I will pop in and tell you what it is. All right. I am hungry. I need my lunch. So let us move forward. Today, I am using the Enchanted Map by Colette Baron Reed for our Oracle card overview for the week of September 18th. That is starting, today. So let us shuffle and see what kind of goodies are upon us this week. I came home for the dentist, and I don't know how to explain it. This really is an announcement. It's just something I noticed today with myself. It's like a switch flipped. I don't know quite how to put it, but something has changed. Something has shifted to the good. I just don't know what it is yet. Looking forward to finding out what it is. I don't even know how to describe it. I got out of the car, walking from my car to the house, and I just had a knowing that something changed. A good something. So that whatever it is, yay. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, let's see what we got here. No cards jumped out, so we got card number 1, card number 2, and card, I don't want that one, I want this one, card number 3. There we go. What do we got? All right. We've had, I think, 2 of these cards before, one pretty recently. First card we've got here is the Field of Dreams. And with the Field of Dreams, it's really all about what do you want? I mean, what do you want in your life? What's important to you? Get clear on what it is you want in your life, because the universe, the energy around you is conducive to you getting your Field of Dreams. It's conducive to you getting what you want. And that's what I was going to mention. See, I knew I'd remember. Until they took the hayfield down the other day, I had thousands upon thousands of butterflies that were camped out here for about a week. I believe they're on their migration to Mexico, the monarch butterflies for the winter. And it was just butterfly all the time. It was awesome. Okay, that's all I wanted to say. Back to the Field of Dreams. So, what is it you want? You've got to be clear about what you want. Don't be all muddy. Don't be wishy-washy. What is it? Because you can start having it. You can get on the road to having it with this Field of Dreams. Second card, and this is the one we had, I think, just 2-3 weeks ago, is the Magic Stream. Now, with the Magic Stream, this is all about how everything in life has a beginning, a middle, and an end. Good stories always, have all three. But in life, although every experience we have has a beginning, middle, and end, they're really not separate entities. They're all one big flow. And each experience we have merges into the following experience. And then when we're done with that experience, merges into the next experience. It's not cut and dry. It's not, okay, I'm done with the experience. Let's wait 30 seconds. Let's count. Oh, here's the next one. They merge. And to think that everything in life is separate is false. Everything is in a flow. Okay, so far we have clarity, Field of Dreams, and that everything is in the flow. Okay, there is no separate. It's all one big thing. Okay, when it comes to experiences. Now the last card, speaking of flow, is Ride the Wave. See if I can get that without being too and there. Okay, that's weird. I can see my reflection and the reflection on the card. Yeah, I don't need to see me twice. So there you go. Ride the Wave. Now, Ride the Wave is all about grabbing on to the wave of abundance and following it through. Not fighting with it. Not fighting the wave. You're riding on top of the wave with the nice little dolphins. Okay, dolphins. Good creatures, smart creatures. They go by their intuition. That's what this is. I think this is what it's trying to tell all of us. Now, keep in mind, I have to repeat this. This is a generalized reading. If you want something more specific to you, my readings start at $25 and $1 a reading. It's not that expensive. Hit me up. I'll fill you in with more. But that said, energy overview for everybody. For this coming week, Field of Dreams, get clarity on what you want. Clarity. 2, the Magic Stream. With the Magic Stream, there really isn't a beginning, middle, and end when it comes to experiences. It's all merged. So if you're going through something crappy right now, and you're thinking, God, when is this going to end? And you're looking for that end date of whatever it is. You're not going to get an end date because it all merges in with the experience. Once you understand and go through whatever lesson it is you're having in this experience, then that experience will, kind of fade away while the next one shows up. They merge together. And then last but certainly not least, we've got Ride the Wave. Abundance. It's there for the taking. It's for you. But first, you got to be clear about it. Okay? Let things flow. Then you've got to ride the wave with the abundance. It all goes. Now, I've found over the years that, well, at least for myself, I find it helpful if I have a little something to remind me every day of what I want and that I have to ride the wave and be in the flow. Usually, my necklace. This was created for me by Monica. I used to have the bracelets. They've been packed and I never unpacked anything. But when I wear this necklace or my other one that I broke the cord for, it reminds me. It reminds me that I'm in the flow and what I need to be clear about. And interesting enough, my bus also reminds me of that because of what my bus number is. And I try to I don't keep everything bus in here separate, but I don't want to tell you my bus number just because I probably shouldn't. But my bus number is the same as my life path, which is the same as when I first started on this journey with soulmates and twin flame and all that all those years ago. This number kept cropping up. So it just all goes, right? So I see my bus 5 days a week, twice a day. I have that as a reminder, and I have my necklace as a reminder. So what is your reminder? Something personal to you that you would see on a daily basis. Something to think about. Okay? All right. So the topic of the week. And I had no idea what I was going to talk about. So I decided to peruse through Facebook. I mean, why not? And I wasn't going there to kill time, which is hard to believe. I was going there to actually try to find a topic to discuss today. And I came upon a quote somebody had on their wall. And it was "Fall in Love with Your Solitude" by, and I apologize, I can't pronounce the name, Rupi Kaur, Rupikaur is the name with the quote. And I thought, fall in love with your solitude. What an interesting topic. Because, or an interesting quote, which turns me into an interesting topic, because how many people actually are in love with their solitude? We all have this fear of, well, being hurt. That's one. But we all have this fear that if we step back from our daily interactions, social media, texting, talking to people at work, or our family members, that we could eventually have a fear of not belonging into those groups anymore. So if you're at work and you're, like, say for me, the bus garage, and I go in every day, and I go into the break room, and I chat it up with everyone before I head out to my bus, and I do that day in and day out, every day, twice a day. I get in touch with everyone, see how they're doing. Now, what if I decided to just go from my car to my bus every day and avoid the bus garage? Well, then I'm not going to know, of course, what's going on in anyone's life. And if no one says anything to me after a while, I could have a fear of not belonging with the rest of the drivers. I could have a fear of not, since I haven't gone in there and communicated with people, that maybe I'm just not in the group anymore. So as human beings, we do have a fear of not belonging, of not being significant to other people. And I know when all of us have a breakup, because we've all had them at some point in time, and we withdraw. Most people withdraw when they have a breakup like that. It's like, will I ever matter to anybody again? Will I ever feel like I belong with, like, the groups of people we used to go out with? Well, is there ever a place I can feel like I'm one of them again? And with that topic, there is a book, and I have not read the book, and I should have. I'll post a link to the video. I have not read the book from, I'm not going to say her name right either, Brown. It's called Braving the Wilderness is the name of the book. And Marie Folio, I messed up her last name, has a video on YouTube. She's interviewing her about the book, Braving the Wilderness. And they talk about solitude. They talk about, I guess, braving this new wilderness of life. And in the book, from what I understand, again, haven't read it, is that only in solitude can you find your message and find your wisdom. And hey, it's my ex-husband. Should I answer it live? I should probably stop this. Be right back. All right, ex-husband. We're going to talk about the child. That said. But it's only in solitude where we can find what messages we need and the wisdom we need to follow through with the messages. We have to be okay with solitude, to being able to withdraw and be by ourselves for however long time period we need for messages and for wisdom. When we're out and about all the time, talking to people, saying yes to things, always busy, 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 they're distractions. They're distractions from us being with ourselves and from really paying attention to us, for finding out that clarity card, for finding out what is it you want. Lots of people all ask that question. What do you want? And it's always they don't know. It's more money. Okay. Who doesn't want more money? How much? What are you going to use it for? How's it going to change your life? Or I want to get married. Are you dating? No. Are you looking? No. Okay. Where do you want to look? I don't know. It's a lot of I don't knows. And the reason people don't know is because they don't spend time in solitude, enjoying the solitude, and listening to the messages and the wisdom that the energy around you, the universe, God, goddess, whatever you want to call it, is trying to convey to you. So, do yourself a great big favor and fall in love with the solitude. I will post a link to the book Braving the Wilderness, because from what people have told me, it's a really good book. I have not read it. And I will, if you don't want to read the book, I will post a link to the video of Marie Forleo in her interview. Okay? So maybe you get a handle of what's going on there. All right. The ex-husband took up too much of my time. I'm going to be late to work by the time I finish this. Now, the energy this week, Energy 411, I don't have anything to hold and show you. It is Bottlebrush Flower Essence. And if you know me at all, have spent any time with me, you will know how much I happen to love this flower essence. Now, if you don't know what a flower essence is, it is essentially the essence of a flower. I don't know how it's extracted. I don't care. Quite honestly, it's just the fact that I've been using flower essences for years, and they work. They work with your energy body. They don't work with your physical body. They work with your energy body, and your physical body reaps the benefits. So if they don't interfere with any medications you need to take. Bottlebrush Flower Essence is only found at Green Hope Farms. Link in the show's notes. And it's a link directly to the Bottlebrush Flower Essences, and I'm going to tell you, it's not an affiliate link. I don't make any money. I just happen to love their flower essences. All right. Now, what Bottlebrush does, and I copied stuff from their site so that I make sure I get it correct for you. When I describe it in my own words, I say that Bottlebrush goes in there and it ferrets out all the negativity. It's kind of like the Roto-Rooter of flower essences. And the description on their site says it cleanses all passageways. To me, that's basically the same thing. It says Bottlebrush's wisdom is about cleaning and the elimination of waste materials, detritus, and blockages in all systems of the physical body and in our energy bodies as well. Roto-Rooter. It helps when anything in our systems feels stuck, misaligned, or in need of a clear out, or if we suffer from a lack of physical vitality. It helps align our energy bodies with the physical body. And it helps strengthen and clear the connectors between the urethric and physical body, so more life force energy can enter our electrical systems. So basically, same thing, but they put it a lot more detailed. I just put it straight to the point. It cleans things out. It's the Roto-Rooter for your energy system. And if you work around a lot of negative people, if you're out in the world dealing with the public, it's very helpful to do this. Take the flower essences at night or in the morning before you go to help clear out your energy system. Now, if you use flower essences, it really is, the dosage is an intuitive amount. but I usually like to start with 2 to 4 drops in a small glass of water. Drink it 2 to 3 times a day, depending. You can up the amount of drops. You can lower the amount of drops if you want to, the frequency of time you do it. If you don't want to drink them, you can mix it with spring water in a spray bottle and spray your body, spray the environment. In fact, I'm going to be getting a bottle of Bottlebrush and mixing it with spring water in a spray bottle and be spraying my bus all the time. My kids, my elementary kids and middle school, come from very toxic backgrounds. Very toxic backgrounds, very toxic families, toxic neighborhood. Ugh. That's what I'm going to be doing. So there, the link, shows notes. Doom. And here we are at the end. This actually went much quicker than I anticipated, but which is good because I'm out of time. I had to hop into my bus. I'm hopping into my bus and go back to work. I have a bus parked out back. Get into my car, drive to the bus garage, hop in my bus, and go pick up the children. So, thank you for joining me here at Ask Allie. If you like this episode, please rate it and tell your friends. The more people who listen, the more people hopefully I can help have their aha moments. Join me on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, and you can find this at AskAlliePodcast.com. You guys have yourself a fabulous week, and I will catch you next Monday. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.